Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. GMS for telling me this truth. Honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. The Wadi Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And peace and blessings, as always, goes into the Heavenly Father's elect, the true believers and the true worshippers upon Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI. And I just wanted to touch upon a lesson. And this lesson is going to be, focusing on the famine, all right, that's going to come, all right? Famine of water, famine of the lack of water, all right, the lack of bread, and really the famine of the word, too, all right? Because those three things which I mentioned, those things are going to, there's going to come a point in time where you ain't going to be able to go to the grocery stores and get food that you want, all right, food that you like, all right, where you know it's always been there, all right, there's never been, because America hasn't experienced anything like we're in a shortage of this and that, it's always here for these Babylonians, all right, these fast food restaurants, this, their chicken wings, their hot wings, whatever the case may be, their Happy Meals, all right, all this food, all this, really just unhealthy foods, are always for grabs for these Babylonians, But there's gonna come a time where you ain't gonna be able to go to McDonald's and get a 20-piece for $4, You ain't gonna be able to go to the grocery store and get all that you want, all right? There's just gonna come a time where that's not gonna be available, man, all right? There's gonna come a time where you ain't gonna be able to go to the grocery store, and get a gallon of water, get a 32-pack of bottled waters. All right, soon all that's gonna be it's gonna be hard to find, man. All right, and then it's gonna get really bad when you ain't gonna be able to hear these words, man. You ain't gonna be able to hear YAHAWASHI's prophets tell you about these things, the words, to warn you what to do, and mainly talking to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Because we're telling you, look, these things, these plagues and these famines and pestilences are coming, all right? And what are you going to do, all right? Or we're telling you more so, what can you do in order to prepare yourself? And we tell you to trust in the Most High, and depart from your wickedness, man, and seek good and do good, pursue it, But there's gonna come a time where us brothers, we're not gonna be on the highways for the forever, We ain't gonna be able to upload videos, because soon Esau's gonna have it to where you ain't gonna be able to post anything about the scripture, right? The internet's gonna go down, and then that's when it's gonna be very serious, man. Okay. So I'm going to grab some scriptures, as always, Akim. And I pray and hope that this lesson is edifying. And I'm going to start off here through the Spirit. This is the book of Amos 8 and 11. It says, and it says, Amos 8, verse 11. And it says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahawah, I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahawah. All right, hearing the words of the Most High, YAHAWASHI. Okay, and it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it, because the Heavenly Father is gonna have it to where you ain't gonna be able to get this warning, right? You ain't gonna be able to listen to the word, man. All right, okay. And that famine of the word's coming soon, man. Okay, and that famine of bread, and that famine of water. All right. Let me grab this. This is the book of Luke. Luke chapter 21 and 11. And it says, And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. See? So famines, pestilences, fearful sights, man. All right, that's going to be a fearful sight for you evil people, all right, of this world, when you ain't going to be able to go to McDonald's anymore, when you ain't going to be able to get the food that you like, all right, that you so much desire. All right, you're going to be shocked, man. And you're going to be wondering what the hell's going on. And then that's going to be the judgment of YAHAWASHI. Okay? In fact, let me go here. The book of Mark. What's that? Mark 24. Mark 24, verse 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And these are prophecies that are going to happen. Okay, all right. None of these will tarry, man. These things will come, man. All right. And we hope this happens, man. All right. We have faith that this happens, and we hope that it happens soon, man. All right. Because we don't want to be here much longer, man. And we want to see you evildoers suffer, man. All right. And then from here, let me see where this is at. It's a lot of brothers. This is Psalms chapter. Bear with me. Let me see. Psalms chapter. What is it? Here it is. There it is. YAHAWASHI. This is Psalms 107 verse 33. We'll start at 33. It says, Psalms 107 and 33, it says, he turneth rivers into a wilderness, and the water springs into dry ground, a fruitful land into barrenness, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. And that's right. And the Most High YAHAWASHI, he's gonna do that for the wicked of them that dwell therein. And all you Babylonians, man, you wicked as hell, man. You're the wicked of the wicked, man. All right. It don't get no worse than you everyday Americans. All right. Okay. This is the worst kingdom, man. And with the worst kingdom, you're gonna have the worst people, man. The most wicked people in that kingdom. Okay, and the Most High, he's going to turn these rivers into wilderness. All right, California I believe it's in a drought right now. You know, and the lands of California are very fruitful. You know, they got very good fertile, land. Good soil. But soon, the Most High, he's going to have it to where that land is barrenness. All right. We ain't gonna be able to bear seed. You ain't gonna be able to plant something and see something, grow. Ain't gonna be. It's not gonna happen. Once the Most High YAHAWASHI, he makes that move, to where he makes that land barrenness, where he has these places where people get water into a dry ground. Okay. And us brothers, what are we gonna do? We gonna hope and pray and have our complete trust in YAHAWASHI to deliver us from these times to come. Okay? This is Psalms 33 verse 18. It says, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. And that's right. And we fear YAHAWASHI, and we hope in his mercy, and that's who the Lord got his eyes on. All right? And it says to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. And that because why? Because that's all this place got coming to it. Babylon got nothing but great death and great famine coming to it. All right. And it says, our soul waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. And that's who's going to help us in these days. That's who's going to shield us in the time of trouble. Okay. And it says, for our heart shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee. And that's who we have our hope in. YAHAWASHI. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab this. This is the book of Job, the 5th chapter, I believe. Job 5 and Job chapter 5 and verse, let me start at 19. It says, and he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. See? And that's our faith and our belief and trust that the Most High, He will redeem us, save us from the death, all right, from the famine, because the famine is going to cause great death, man, and through famine, you're going to have people starving to death, man. You're going to have people turning into cannibals, all right, looking at a person and drooling, all right, wanting to chop them up and eat them, man. That's going to come back, man. Cannibalism is going to be at an all-time high, man. That's going to be the new plague, all right, because they plagued in the mind. All right, to where they're so hungry, they want to just eat someone else's flesh, man. All right, they want to bite into somebody, man, like a damn zombie. And the scriptures say, man, that's like the worst way to die, man. To die in famine, because that's a slow, agonizing, painful death, man. All right, here it is. You start to dehydrate, man. All right. Your stomach all growling, you're hungry as hell, all right, you're weak, all right, you're very fragile, all right, you're not at your highest, point in strength, all right, and then eventually your body just starts to eat its own self, man, whatever it needs to keep on going, man, it starts to eat its own body fat, all that, man, that's a very horrible way to die, through famine. And the scriptures say it's better for you to die by the sword than to die in famine. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so it's better for somebody to stick a sword in your chest, or shoot you, in the head, than to die. It's better for somebody to do that to you than for you to die in famine, man. All right, for you to starve to death. That's a horrible way to go out. It's just a slow, painful death. But our trust and belief and faith is that our power, He's going to deliver us from the famine. All right, He's going to redeem us from the famine, which is going to cause great death, man. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel 14 and 13. It says, Ezekiel 14 and 13. It says, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me and when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and I will break the staff of the bread thereof, and I will send famine upon it, and I will cut off man and beast from it. And the Most High YAHAWASHI, He's going to send a big famine, man, all throughout Babylon, man. All right, like I said, you ain't going to be able to go to the store, man. All right, you ain't going to be able to go to your to the food bank. You ain't gonna be able, there ain't gonna be no lines, all right, like earlier, or, I think it was in this year, where people were waiting in 2-3 mile lines just to get a box of food, man. Those lines aren't gonna be available, man. All right, there ain't gonna be no, handing out canned goods to anybody, man. All right, people gonna be stabbing people over them. People gonna be breaking into people's houses for them. All right, it isn't going to just be a little nice, quick exchange. All right, there's going to be bloodshed in these last days, man, for just people wanting food and water, shelter. We'll have people breaking into people's homes, all right, killing their kids, killing their whole family, taking their food, or spoiling their goods, and that's what's coming upon this place, because this place has completely, all right, what's the word I'm looking for? Has completely just disregarded the ways of YAHAWASHI, man. All right, they said for the most part, this place Babylon said, the hell with what the Most High got to say. We gonna do it our way, because the wicked's in rulership, man. And the Most High, He's gonna make an example out of this place, man. Okay? And like I said, cannibalism is going to come back. Just like when you read Second Kings? Let me grab it real quick. You see, we coming in some perilous times, as the scriptures say. This is, what's that? I'm trying to look for the one where it says, so we boiled my son and ate him. I believe that's Second Kings. Let me see. Yup, there it is. This is 2 Kings 6, verse 28. And it says, and the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So they were like, let's kill your son for the most part, and we'll eat him. We're gonna eat your son. And all you women that got 7 kids, some women got more than 7, some women got 12, 10, you gonna be chopping your kids up one by one, man. All right, from whether it be from the oldest to the least, or to the least to the greatest. You'll be killing your own kid, eating them. All right, it's gonna get ugly out here, man. All right. And it says, verse 29, so we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hid her son. See? It says, and she hath hid her son. See? People gonna be boiling their kids. All right? They're gonna have literally a family barbecue, and they're gonna be eating their own family members. Okay? It's gonna get crazy out here, man. All right, the same plagues that hit Egypt in the book of Exodus, I believe the first plague that really started was in the book of Exodus, the 7th chapter, where it talks about how, we'll turn in the water and the pools of the water into blood. All right, and there was a whole lot of plagues that hit Egypt, man. All right, the blood turning into water, darkness for 3 days. The firstborn were dying. Firstborn of the the Egyptians, even the cattle. All right, the locusts, the hail, the frogs. What was the other one? There's another one. Oh, the dust turning into lice. Those some crazy plagues, man. And them same plagues gonna come upon Egypt once again, man. All right. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse, what's that? We can start at 11, I think. Or I could bring out 5 too. Let me read 5 and then I'll jump down to around 11. And it says, this is 2nd Ezra 15 and 5. And it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what's coming to this place. All right. The sword. All right. Great famine. Great death. All right. Great destruction, man. All right. Why? Because it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's right, because you can't go anywhere on this planet and there's a righteous society established, man. All right, you ain't gonna find that, man. There's wickedness of exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Okay, and then we jump down to the 12th verse, 2nd Ezra 15 and 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that YAHAWAH shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful consolation. So you farmers, you ain't gonna be able to plant seeds and wait for them strawberries to sprout out Wait for those tomatoes and potatoes and whatever kind of food, grapes, whatever, man. That the seed is gonna fail, man. Because the Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI, He's gonna make the land barren, man. All right. And it says, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. See, that's one people going against another, man. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. It says, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. So you have a neighbor, all right? So let's say it's like let's say like a friend in the world, because all his brothers had friends in the world. They mama or they grandma known so and so, across the street, couple houses down to the left. They known each other since high school. Whatever they needed, they were there to help them out with. All that, man. Known each other for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. It's not gonna matter, man. If they got food over there, man, all right, somebody gonna be breaking into that house, man. It doesn't matter. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, man. Whether it be your best friend, whether it be whatever, man, And that's how crazy it's gonna get out here. It says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and shall spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You see, for the lack of bread, for the great tribulation, man, because that's what's coming to this place, Babylon. All right, great famine, great death, great tribulation. All right, and you people gonna be eating each other, man. That's how bad it's gonna get. All right, matter of fact, in the same chapter, when you go up to the 54th verse, the 58th verse, it says, 2nd Ezra 15 verse 58, and it says, and they shall be they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger. All right, so here it is. You're gonna try to be somewhat smart. Go to the mountains. You might think it to where you'll be safe out of harm's way. You're in a place where animals are. You'll just hunt, eat rabbits, eat whatever you want. And you gonna die. You still gonna die of hunger, man. All right. Or you might see a mountain lion. That mountain lion gonna turn around and eat your face off, man. It's gonna get brutal out here, man. It's gonna be ferocious things happening to you people. All right. And it says, and they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water, man. So you're gonna be eating your own flesh, man. All right. You're gonna be drinking your own blood, man. All right. Those are heavy judgments, man. And all these are just the beginnings of sorrow, man. It's just the beginning. And I'm gonna go ahead and fear through the Spirit. This is 2nd Ezra 16 verse 18, and it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And what are we going to do, brothers? Well, we going to have our complete trust and faith and belief in YAHAWASHI, that he will keep us fed in this famine, that he'll keep us sheltered, in the time where, people won't have shelter, keep us thirsty when everybody else is killing other people over the last drops of water, the last water bottle, man. And that's what we gonna trust and have faith and belief that YAHAWASHI will, for the most part, guide us and protect us and keep us resolute when all around is lost. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and off there through the Spirit. That was just something on my mind, for a lesson today. I pray that this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I like to give all praises unto Yahawah Ba'Hashem, Yahawashai Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. GMS who taught me this truth. Honors to all you Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And until next time I say Akim, Shalom.